are women attracted to bad boys? Of course they are. Of course they are. And I feel like it's part of sort of like biology. I feel like women are hardwired to be attracted to the most alpha male, if you want to look at it in the sense of what is a bad boy. He's someone that's confident, he's charismatic, more times he is good looking. Okay, all right then, is that you? Yeah. And I feel like it's nature's way of just ensuring that a woman procreates. Like, she's gonna go for someone that does it for her, that gets those juices flowing. But obviously within a society where, you know, money matters and stuff, sometimes a bad boy isn't always the best option to go for, because he's out here chasing skirt and getting a lot of it. He becomes distracted, like you've said many times, like women can be a distraction.
It seems like it's only black men that have to have these traits, no other man. Have you noticed that? Because I know for a fact white men don't have to be bad or have this thug swag, right? Asian men don't have to have this thug swag and they get their women, right? But black guys have to be thug, good looking, and have money.
There's so many non-black people walking around. Like, what is it? You've been in a lot of places in your life. Why do you notice the black guy, or why you consciously notice him more now?
I think I'm attracted to them more. That's why I notice them.
Correction. This woman here is interested in black males only if they are tall, right? That's her boyfriend here, and he's a basketball player, or former basketball player, and he's 6'4". And she says she's not interested in average height men, only 6'4" plus. So she's not interested in any black man, just tall ones.
So I think I have a type. Like, you definitely have to be tall.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Alright, and I'm...
You're 6'4".
Yeah. So about my height or taller or more?
Yeah, your height or taller.
6'4" or taller?
6'4" or taller.
So you know you're limiting yourself to a very select segment of the population.
Yes, and I like that.
The average man is like 5'9".
Exactly, and I don't want to be with an average man. I've never wanted to.
But what if a man is exceptional in every other way? He's just short. Or he's average height, 5'10".
I've never met that man.
Like Allen Iverson, he's 5'10".
I've never met a man that I was attracted to that was 5'10", and he was exceptional in every other way. I never.
What's the type? Tell more.
Tall.
Tall.
Yeah, tall, athletic.
Like muscular, has some muscles.
Yes, and not too pale skin. I don't like the pale skin, even on white people.
You see, guys, in 2021, this is what most women like in a black male. Tall, swag, thug, bad boy. You can't be normal. If you're of normal height, you're going to struggle, right? If you're not a bad boy, you'll struggle. And this is why black males, especially over 30, are the most single men on planet Earth. That's to be said. And I'm not saying every single one, obviously, but most black men over 30 are going to struggle unless they seriously lower their standards and get with somebody that's fat, out of shape, and just is way below their standard. Everyone's got standards, everybody. I don't care who you are, right? Everybody's got standards, right? There's a match for everybody. There's a certain look that people go for, right? And these days, you get even women that are below average, that think they're better than what they are. You get women that are below average think that they're 10 out of 10s. This is how bad it is in today's society.
To Nika. Nika, can you tell my followers, why do white girls like black men?
Okay, I'll tell you. I think first of all is the vibe.
Vibe? What kind of vibe?
Vibe, yeah. You know, it's actually, for me, this is the vibe. It's different. It's completely different. I can say that there is definitely some sexy vibe with black guys.
Have you ever heard of a white dude that has to be a good dancer in order to attract a woman? Does a white man have to be? Does an Asian man have to be? A South Asian man, a Far East Asian man? Do they have to be good dancers? Does that help them in any way? Not really, no. But if you're a black man, you must be able to dance good. You must be able to get on a dance floor and dance in order to attract somebody. Yeah, I know if you're a good dancer, you can attract people. I know that. But is that a must? It is for black men, but it's not for other races. Just remember, if you're a dark-skinned black man, it takes more to attract a woman than it does any other race. That is a fact.
The way how they move, it's just very, usually it's really cool. So,
Plastic, right?
Plastic, and this, it's just, again, the vibe.
The difference between white and blacks for me, in general way, because they're still individuals, the black guys are very self-confident.
Now, this woman here spoke more sense, and I don't think she has any particular preference or anything. But one mistake she did say was that black men are self-confident. Now, yes, a lot of people, don't matter what fucking race you are, you can be self-confident, right? Anybody can be self-confident. But when she said black men are, a lot of them are not, to be honest with you, because all you have to do is look at the quality of women that they pick up. That is not self-confident, is it? And then self-hypersexualization, that isn't self-confident. I've seen it, I've heard it, and I keep seeing it, and I keep seeing it. Black men hypersexualize themselves all the time, talking about how big their cock is, how good they are in bed, and how much of a lover they are in bed. Do you know what I mean? It's all about sex to black men, to a lot of them. That's not self-confident. That isn't. I'm talking about as a man, how you see yourself as a man, not just as a sexual object. If you only view yourself as a sexual object, then you're not a confident person, right? And as a black man, well, black men, I'm not talking about myself, right? When you get black men that just pick up anything that they can do a lot better than, and it happens all the time, right? That isn't self-confident either. That is just low confidence. Because no other race of man does it like black men do. Other races of men get with a woman that matches them. Black men, especially dark ones, I'm talking about dark-skinned black men, usually don't. It's rare. It's very rare. And the reason for that is no woman wants black men in general. Not really. Like I said before in other videos, if a black boy is like between the age of 15 and 25, he's at college, school, university, or whatever, he's got more chance then. But after that, 30 plus, nobody wants a black man, only to fetishize over him. That's about it. A one night stand here and there. That's all a black man is worth. They're not worth shit to women in general, not really. I've heard the way women talk about him. I've heard it with my own ears. I've heard it from women's mouth. They do not value black men. But black women, white women, Asian women, any of them, they don't. Only a secret fetish, that's all.
This is attractive. When man is confident on himself, on his actions, in his talk, it attracts women.
So like I said before, it takes a certain type of black men to attract women, right? See, it's very easy for women to go online and say they love this about black men, they love that about black men. Look at a picture, say they like this guy, like that guy because he's black, right? But in real life, it's not like that in real life. In reality, they run a mile most of the time. Now, it's funny, like, you see like a lot of Asian girls, say Oriental Asian girls, right? A lot of them do date white men, right? And these white men don't need the requirements that black men need. So, I mean, Oriental women don't even touch black men unless it's the very, very rare cases. I mean, I'm sure when they select white men, they don't have to be gangsters, they don't have to be tall, and they don't have to be exceptional dancers.